Alright. So I have all these keys. And, I guess we're gonna try these Ubers out. I've seen what's been done. So, I guess I'll try it myself. So, I guess we gotta start off by doing... I'm gonna do... Just because of the way it takes forever for some of these keys to drop, I will make all of the portals, but I'll do one at a time. Furnace of Pain. Just in case, I've had internet go out on me before, actually around this time. So, it's not usually on Tuesday nights. It's usually on Monday nights, I think. Or, yeah, so hopefully this isn't a problem, but I'm going to open up one at a time and go for it. So, I'll go ahead and proc this. Go over sort of, I guess I'll go over my, my get up here. So I'm still Hammer Paladin for the most part. We're going to go through it slowly and see how we do. And I still have some stat resets I can do if I have to put all these points into Fanaticism and Smite if necessary, and then up my resistances. But I'm going to try to do this without doing that. I've got Drax. Right now I've got Racked and Mesh, but I do have this in over here if I need it. I've got Alders for fire resistance. I have Gore Riders, but I really kind of need the fire resistance. I don't have any other great sources. This is socketed here. Defensive over skills, treachery. That's resistances, castrate. This has been socketed with 2 shales, so we'll see how we do. Let's see, we don't have a lot of room here. Kind of loaded up on resistances. If I were to put this here, I'd only be able to do that or drop it on the ground. Alright, so I've never done this before, so I don't really know what I'm doing. But we're going to try. Oh yeah, what I need to do is I need to actually assign life tap to a skill. There. But we'll see if we can get by without needing it. Alright. We're gonna take it slow. I know people just teleport around, but this is my first time doing this, so... Let me take a look. I'm still looking at stuff here, so that's only 425.
I am overburdened.
Let's take a look. Okay, so there he is.
Save yourself.
Had the wrong weapon on. Is that it? Okay, well, so far so good. Where do they let me put it? Can I put it anywhere? Oh yeah, I can put it anywhere. Alright, alright, so those 3 keys turned into a brain. Alright, this one I understand is a little tricky. So try to be prepared for it, I guess. I think I might have made a mistake here. Well, I didn't repair my stuff, but... Alright, we're just gonna stick to a side. And oh, she's right there.
Thanks.
He died. I'd like to try to keep him around.
The destruction.
Oh, whoops. Oh, well, we'll just grab the super healing potions. Where is she? I just need her to come here. Oh, shoot. I missed her. There we go. Alright, we're getting there.
Evening. Salutations.
Evening.
Alright, well, if he's around, he can help kill things faster. I don't know that I have enough. Well. Alright, Forgotten Sands. Okay, well, it's one way to clean up the inventory here. And he survived, that's nice.
What do you need?
Alright, so now the final moment here. Well, we have these three, so now these don't matter. That's good. Mephisto first, I guess. So now the real scary part begins. There it is. Alright, so I heard lure. So lure out Mephisto. I don't know how to do that properly. Okay, I like that. Oh, no! Alright.
Yes, warrior?
So the tricky part is that everything got lost.
Tell.
There's way too many minions around. No! Okay. Let's reset here.
Afternoon.
Good afternoon.
Afternoon.
Yeah, that happens. Wait. Which one's which? They got me mixed up here. There we go. They didn't put things back in the right spots. That's okay. Okay. There we go. Alright, we need to get away from some of his minions. Too many. There's too many.
Thanks.
Come on. There he is. Oh my goodness. No, no, no. We got way too many of these minions.
Yes, warrior.
Salutations.
just go.
I can't.
Sure you can. All right.
Good afternoon.
Afternoon.
Alright, what do we do here? I think we go around this way. We lure out Baal.
My brothers will not have died in vain.
Come on. And now the big guy. Where is he? Need to get him close to us. Come on. Where is he? No, no, don't go to him. I don't know. I can't see. Looking good. There's a lot of these guys around us.
I am overburdened.
Hi, how's Duke TV? Yeah, hold on a second. So this was, I'll show you. Things are still coming at us, but... So this setup is actually primarily hammered in. So I have max Blessed Hammer, I have max Vigor, I have max Concentration. I only have 15 in Blessed Aim, and that's when I pretty much stopped doing hammered in and switched over to Smiting, and I pretty much dumped everything in Holy Shield. I looked at the damage calculation, and Holy Shield, adding the Holy Shield, was a little bit faster damage than Smite. Smite multiplies your damage, but the little increases in Holy Shield were a little bit stronger. So I didn't even have to do Fanaticism. It's fine with just doing Concentration, which is the hammered in. It's a little bit half and half, but really it's almost like 90% hammered in. Because the only thing, there's only 5 points I'm missing for Blessed Aim. I'm level 86. So I could spend my next couple levels topping off the hammered in. Or I could keep going into the Holy Shield. But honestly, you're probably spending a lot in Holy Shield as hammered in with your extra points anyway, so you're probably almost there. Let's see. So instead of Mage Fists, I do have Drax on to keep the life tap proccing. I've got an Arachnid Mesh, which works for the hammered in mostly. All skills is everybody, but the cast rates for the hammers. Heaven's Light, I have a +2 with 2 socket. If you're all maxed for hammer and you have some points left to go, you know, it depends. Because some people start dumping extra points in other places. I don't know if you spend a point in meditation or redemption. I had those to spare. But yeah, I got Alders just for fire resistance, and you know, faster run, walk, life, fire resistance. I had in inventory, I've got Goblin Toes and Gore Riders, but I don't really have anything for fire resistance. Treachery, the Shaco, I put an increased attack speed, but I don't know if I needed that because I think the Treachery and then these, I'm pretty much maxing out what the Scepter can do. I think I would need like another 40 points of attack speed to get swinging my my Smite harder. I kept this for the +2 skills. The defensive auras wasn't really coming into play. The damage against also doesn't come into play when you're smiting. So this might not have been the best choice, but I have it. Use that amulet. Yeah. A lot of that doesn't affect smiting, and I don't even think it affects your hammers, to be honest. So. As for the shield, it's just a Sacred Targe Spirit. I got one that has fire, that has all res 41, but I think some people suggest finding a vortex shield and putting exile in it, but I haven't socketed this. I don't have the stuff for exile. So everything here is pretty cheap. There's really no expensive runes. The most expensive rune that I have here is a lem. Everything else you can buy with like an ist or less. So, yeah, I mean, if we had another +2 skills amulet, that might be better to get like increased attack speed. Or I have a High Lords for increased attack speed that helps smiting. Lightning resistance would have possibly helped as well, but I give him a skill. Deadly Strike doesn't work on smiting. Use Spirit and Herald for shield. Yeah, I have the Herald, but its smite damage is way less. So, kind of not using that. The combat skills aren't enough to make up for the drop, for the difference in the damage. Because you get 2 more to combat skills, but every step of this only adds a few points. It's close, but if you want to use it, you can. It's just the elite shields are just a little bit stronger. Also, in terms of your paladin, your hammered in, increases your skills, but you don't have the cast rate. So I kind of need, the only things that are giving me cast rate at this point are that shield, this belt, and this ring. And so I think that's total 55. I don't have a great spirit roll, but if I was any lower than that, then I'd be starting to get into the next lowest bracket of casting hammers. They come out kind of slow. So this isn't really a, main hammered in focus would be on getting those hammers out quickly. So when I say 90% hammered in, I guess that's where I am with skills. I'm not really focused on cast rate, which is the other big thing of the hammered in. The treachery is needed for that attack speed for smite, and then the fade is basically saves you. I've overstated my resistances here. Lightning, cold, and fire specifically. So, using Hodo for the weapon. The attack speed is for your smite, yeah. Hodo I don't think has attack speed on it, so that's where this comes in play. I mean, I got 60 attack speed from those shells, and the scepter itself is plus 20. A lot of people will use grief on a phase blade to get that attack speed and the other crushing blow and all that stuff. Sacrifice some skill levels, but grief is also not cheap, so yeah, Hodo for the hammers. Alright, well, this is my first torch, first time doing this. Let's see what we got. Assassins. And then the attributes and resistances are not good. So, I'll be doing this again. Maybe I'll save the resistances and attributes just to make this go quicker. But, let's see, that's lightning. I could take like the lowest ones. I could take that fire 7 and that lightning 6 and slap that on there, save some space. So yeah, it's first time doing it. I don't know where to, standard of heroes. Acquired level 90. Apparently it doesn't do anything for you. I don't know. But that's it. I've got 3 keys of destruction. I gotta go get three more of each other key. Yeah. So, yeah, gotta grind them all out again. I gotta reset. Actually, all this grinding is gonna be done with my sorceress. So I borrowed this from her. I borrowed other stuff from other people, but I'll piece that back together. So yeah, that was all I really wanted to do. I didn't realize I'd be able to get through it. I only died once, so that was cool. I didn't realize. Yeah, so that's gonna be it. Quick stream, 45 minutes, and I'm gonna go back to key farming offline, because I know that takes a while. So that's gonna go back to the sorceress, and I guess I can put some of this other stuff back. I didn't need it. I didn't need to teleport around. You needed help with yours? Yeah, I mean, I watched some videos, so I kind of went into it a little bit prepared. I knew what I was getting into. I hadn't done it before, but worked out well. So, alright, that's gonna be it. Thanks for swinging by, and yeah, have a good one. Back to the keys farming for me. That could take hours, so that's not fun to watch. Take care.